Morning, everyone. Sorry we're slightly late, and by we I mean me.
Yeah. Where was the music? Was that happened?
That happened.
Yeah,
that happened. There we go. Right, we're gonna kick straight off. Hello, we're gonna kick straight off because I'm a little bit late because I'll explain after. We're going to kick off into REBBL Ratch Day 2. Ladies and gents, by the way, just want to say thank you very much to Metal. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll be flashing that up regularly throughout the show. So, REBBL Round 2. This is Brutal Geometry, which is a Nurgle team, versus our very battered Dark Elves. So, let's do this. And you know the worst bit? We're the TV overdog. That's outrageous, isn't it? Outrageous. Oh well. Oh well. Oh.
What? Is it?
Yeah. What?
Did he?
Oh, not again. Come on. I didn't. We shan't, and it wasn't, and therefore it isn't.
Well, shall I do an advert?
You can't do an advert, can you? Can you do an advert?
Yeah.
Can you?
I can. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, not those. Not the ones we want.
Do you like milk? Do you like coffee? Then you'll love this. It's like milk and coffee.
It's not very nice, that. You're a bit small, aren't you?
First time I've heard that one.
Haha. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Right, anyway. We'll kick straight off into it. The reason I was actually late this morning was because... oh dear. Now, do I want to kick or receive against Nurgles? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't know. I hadn't considered it. 11 Nurgles. Oh, I'm going to receive. We might chin one. Might make things easier. We are more famous. Hooray! Right, so the reason I was late this morning, ladies and gents, was for one reason, and that reason, well, it's three reasons actually. It all led on to one another. The first reason was catching up with the YouTube stuff. Then I went downstairs and had breakfast, and then while I was thinking about the YouTube stuff,
so you were watching your favourite YouTube channels?
Yeah, mine,
Just
ours, the YouTube channel.
And I you do all the work for it, and I don't have to finger. Cheek.
Well, and so what then made me stop and think for a second was
sorry, I've just got to interrupt 1 second. This isn't me usually interrupting you just for the comedic effect. This is genuinely, I've got to interrupt you here. Asian guy, first of all, mashallah, and secondly, when I unload a large delivery, especially on a Thursday, it's not my arms that hurt, mate. I hope you're feeling better soon. Anyway, sorry.
Who said that?
Asian guy. He was unloading a large delivery on Thursday.
All right.
Baby.
I hope you had enough tissue.
Thanks for setting that. No, you leave it there.
What?
And do not say
I didn't.
You were thinking it.
I wasn't.
Everybody else heard that in their heads. You were thinking it. Shall I say hello to everybody and then you continue your story?
Yeah, why not? That sounds like
Ali, hello, good morning. Von Grunk, hello, how are you doing? El, hey babe, how's it going? Dudorino, hi. Gruff, hello. Well, I hope you. What else we got? Bangs, you want bangs? I don't think that's it.
Alright. No one else said anything.
Sorry, anyway, you were saying the reason that you were late is you were doing things with YouTube, brackets, all your own work, well done, etc. then what happened?
Then what happened was that I was reading some of the comments and someone came along and said, Andy, hang on. No. If you want to eat, turn off the stream and go eat, but do not chomp like a pig. It looks poor. And that wasn't the only thing that they said. They then followed it up with another insult.
Me or you?
No, someone who was watching.
I ate yesterday, but then I had to because you kept me prisoner whilst I was starved.
Well, yeah. And to be honest,
So
They're right.
who was this master of etiquette? And anyway, plus you gorging yourself is part of the show, isn't it? Or is that just me?
Smashing Square suffered an injury. Boom!
I know.
Oh God!
Oh, go on. Hey, Duca, nice shot.
Oh no! He's not dead.
Holy hell! Did he get better? Oh, he's fine.
Fucking hell!
And he's a fully operational Chaos. Nurgle Warrior. Do you remember when that happened to me on Immortal Coil about 2 years ago? That a Throne Rock killed. The whole reason that we started taking the security gate.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? I can't. What was he? Oh God, what was he called? Can't remember now. But it was a level. I think it was a level 6 Chaos Warrior, and we had the. So you've got 400 pounds of hulking meat and sinew encased in thick armor, and somebody lobs a pebble, and there he is dead. Because that happened to me. So Anarath, I almost felt your pain there, although you actually got away with it, and I didn't. Now, Duderino points out, Duderino being a very spiritual man is now quoting the Bible. So bless you, Paul. Thank you for that. And Paul reminds us, of course, that this worked for David versus Goliath. Yes. Samuel Davis, good morning. I said, what with a large hint of lust? Well, a dead Chaos Warrior, that wasn't good. That was a large hint of mourning, not lust. They're totally different. Although there are certain unscrupulous people that say that picking up girls at a funeral is easy because grief makes them affectionate. But I wouldn't know anything about that.
Is it?
I think actually it was in the Wedding Crashers.
Yeah. Oh well, that probably makes it true then.
It was more of a meme than a fact, I think. Spuddy, good morning.
All right. That's annoying.
Wedding Crashers is quite an amusing film, isn't it? Even though it shouldn't be, because it's got that bloke in it that nobody likes. What's he called? Big fella. You know, lumpy bloke, looks like a potato. Him.
No idea.
Oh, Baz always pulls at funerals.
Does he? What'd you pull, Baz? Hello, Samuel. Are you well today? Still riding high after your massive walloping of me?
That is quite right, Paul. I was thinking of Vince Vaughn. Yes, quite so.
Vince who?
Vince Vaughn. He was in the Wedding Crashers.
Okay.
Often reviled American comic actor.
Reviled?
Yes. People don't think he's very good. Playback, hello. Finn, good morning.
No one likes him.
Well, you don't take them there as a date, Baz, or is it friend? Is it relatives of your friends whose funerals you're attending? Finn didn't see me. Well, apparently I'm very small. Apparently,
Are you?
that's that one's been leveled. Well, you said it.
No, I did actually. Yeah. I can't stop doing that.
Drinks after the wake, Baz. The wake. Yes. Is there a bit of a spread? You know, sort of ham and peas pudding sandwiches, and you know, a free bottle of mild behind the bar for everyone. Niall, good morning. We talked about the game for a moment, Niall. Promise. That Chaos Warrior in the casualty box nearly died.
He did. It's very upsetting.
It's not really appropriate at a funeral, Baz. Really. Probably. Unless it's funeral of somebody called Tony.
Tony who?
Montana in this particular case. Oh, Playback's just won his first Coca-Cola match.
Oh, nice
Low
one.
TV Chaos for Low TV Underworld. Oh, nice work, man. Winning with Low TV Chaos. The first win is always a bit of an event, isn't it? It's like, dear God, why did I choose to do this? Will this lot ever win a game ever? And then it comes, and then you're very happy, which is time for another bit of this delicious coffee, which is like cold milk, but like coffee.
There we go. Right, we shall now.
Blackburn's angry that we talked about the game.
Oh God, can't please everyone.
Were you Plovak's opponent?
Imagine if he was.
Oh no, he'd have to be, otherwise that makes no sense. Oh, unless Blackburn means I talked about this game. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by the Blood Bowl. Well, this is going. I don't want to jinx it.
No. It's not.
This is going badly for the Nurgles. Yeah. Let's say. No, I understand Blackburn's comment now. It was. Yeah. Yes, I got it. Oh, he's got blodge there. Oh, has he got tackle? Oh, he does. Oh, you want to watch that one? That's a killer. He's on the floor now, though.
He is, yeah.
Now, what's the drawback with being on the floor when you're the prized killer goat in a Nurgle team playing against you?
Well,
he is doing the right thing of garnering support.
Yeah.
That is absolutely the right thing to do. And I like that he's kept Matey Bod slaughtering circle, who ironically is the ball carrier, back as a sweeper. That shows a little bit of class there. I like that. So, what can we do now to resume that foul on that?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking
he's got guard. No, they don't. No. Ooh. Well, if you move that,
I want to do.
Yeah, you can do it with a bunch of assists here and there.
Go on.
Bloody hell! Take care.
Well, that one's not coming back either.
Right. Imagine if you were Anarath at this stage. Would we be into deep despair yet, or still just slightly disgruntled but hopeful that you could turn it around? I think we'd already be dipping our toes into the tepid bath of deep despair.
Would we?
Yes. Blood bath, tepid blood bath. Plot thickens. Good gravy. It's all this iced coffee, El. I think it might be a bit wired.
Right, we need to get the ball off my strength 4 blitzing ball carrier.
Well, at least we could buy it dinner first.
Right.
Hi, Enidar. How you doing?
If we go right. You run over there.
Hello again, Aratark. Oh, it's great to see you. Enidar's just had a long night. Ah, yes, Asian guy had a long night on Wednesday. Or Thursday, was it? It was Thursday, wasn't it?
I think so.
Are you thinking of Nurgles taking a bath, El? Because that definitely would be a bit chunky by the end, wouldn't it? Little bits that sort of ooze out and drop off and, you know, plop. What's that? Oh, just a bit fell off again. They'd probably leave a hell of a line, you know, around the like a ring around the bath. They'd definitely have to get a bit of Mr. Muscle on that. I mean, straight away, you wouldn't want to leave that for the next day, would you? El's never taken a bath with a Nurgle.
You're not?
Well, it's respect to a married woman, so I should think not.
Good choice.
What, being respectable and married? I don't know. I've not met a husband.
Yay, the killy thing isn't going to kill us for a turn.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to reserve judgment on that one. I don't want to make huge assumptions, but I imagine so. Finn wants to know, is young Elf, Fulp, going to be making a pass? Well, as she's on 30-star player points, that's a pretty good bet, isn't it?
And she's also now holding the ball. And there was a reason she's holding the ball, and the reason is we want her to.
I think you're over-explaining that.
Okay, you reckon?
Yeah, I think I kind of covered that. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Let's hope you don't take an injury. Hi, Grindle.
What?
Morning, Toastable. Hello, Thomas. That warrior being expelled. Well, he got killed, actually, Thomas. Before the game actually really got going, ref blew the whistle. Then Dougal lobbed something out the crowd. It killed him. Though we think he's regenerated, but he's got that regen bug. He's not actually dead. He'll be fine. Yeah, so he should be standing in the reserves without the Red Cross.
That he should. Right, well, what are we going to do here then? Well, we know we need to throw the ball. So we know we need to throw the ball.
He's all lining up to hit you there as well. So you've got two. You've got two tasks at hand. You've either got to hit them before they hit you, and knock them all down.
We're going to do well.
Or try and dodge away, but two of them next to the beast. If you really want to do that.
Yeah, no. So I'm setting up. We're going to throw it to the agility 5, and I'm going to throw it from the square just to the side of the agility 5. I think that's probably the way forward. So we've got a screen and agility 5.
Let's have the screen in place. That's lovely. Yes. Or tried a hard reset of the router and then a factory reset of the router.
Oh yeah.
No, it didn't make any difference.
Oh.
Has anybody else had their internet sort of speed sort of tail off? And if so, how did that resolve itself? Fellaini Hutdach. Finn is suggesting scoring with T'otherwitch and level her up. It's a very good idea. I think that ultimately is what may happen. Well, here's the thing, Dr. Nick. We do have an Ethernet cable going from the router to the back of the PC. However, it's unidentified network, despite what my best efforts to re-identify it, disable it, re-enable it, all that kind of stuff. It has to think about it and goes, nope, don't know what that is. So reverting to wireless, because that works. So it used to be hardwired. I got 38 megabits a second and about 28 via the Wi-Fi. However, now the Ethernet has gone to unidentified network. Yeah, I was reading about that, Aratark. That can sometimes fix it. Yes, I'd heard that. But now the Wi-Fi, and it's not just the PC, I did a speed test on the phone as well, has dropped to under 10. Which, you know, is still functional, but it's irritating that I'm paying sort of premium rate for the, what do you call it, fibre optic fast broadband, when what I've got is not particularly fast.
Super slow band.
Have to ring stuff. Yeah, so I think it's probably two issues. That the unidentified network is only half the problem.
Yes, I would very much like to dodge.
I tried a few different speed tests, actually, bloody Greek. I've tried several, including 2 that I previously used to use, and they dropped from 38 to 10. But this, I got Sky Q last autumn. Well, I did have all the devices off really out of one. There were only 3 attached to it. One was the telephone, which wasn't doing anything. One was the Sky Q box, which was turned off and not downloading anything. So that left just the PC. Because I did think that is something doing an update or blah 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 blah, and no, they were all just sat there idling.
Oh.
Let's try another speed test type thing just for fun. Broadbandspeedchecker.co.uk is what I was using last. Right, let's have a go. Let's see who we're doing now. Who's the provider? Sky Dr. Nick, because I've got all the bits from Sky, and it was pretty good until recently. Oh, hello. Well, fuck me. We're now back up to 35. Maybe the factory reset thing did the trick then. There we go. It's just finished the speed test. 33.5.
Hey.
I'll live with that. Fine, whatevs. Oh well, ignore all that. Cool story, Zunk. Cheers, mate. Was it? Indeed. Still hasn't fixed the cable bit though. If the Wi-Fi version's doing north of 30, fuck it. All right, I'll try that Aratar. Let's whiz that in. Oh no, that's opened it in a Chrome window. Though websites are taking a little longer to open than they used to. They used to be kind of instant. Now this is having a little think about loading it. But I got last week. I got this rather weird pop-up that looked like a Windows message. That was Windows reimage pop-up. So I had a little go at trying to remove that, but following a couple of different versions of how do you get rid of that, it was like boot in safe mode, go to add remove programs and uninstall it. It wasn't in the list of programs, so that was all a bit weird, and it hasn't done the pop again. That's not opening for me, Aratar. Don't know why. Let's try that into Web Explorer. So let's copy that. Paste that. Oh, that's working.
Poor Neil's gone. Neil's gone. Are you here? You were here before.
We've detected you do not have Flash installed in your device. Flash must be installed and enabled. Ooh, I don't think so.
Flash.
Click this link now. No, fuck that. Aratar, yes, I'm totally aware of that the improvement for the fibre only goes as far as the junction box. However, it still had the desired effect that the internet was a lot quicker. I completely know that. I mean, the alternative is a bin off Sky, and we do have Virgin cabling around here. But, first of all, that then makes it a more expensive proposition because you can't bundle it in with the whole Sky Q business. And lots of folks talk about Virgin cable whilst being fast if you pay the suitably high price for the faster versions. Isn't super reliable. It's not the last milers copper where I am. The junction box is at the end of the cul-de-sac, so it's about 50 yards, something like that. Because the original broadband junction boxes were big green things, and the fibre ones were smaller and painted grey. I know, Aratark, it was metaphorically speaking. So, Tech Corner, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh well, I'll file that in the pile of. I'll deal with that later if it is a problem.
It was definitely different, Zunk. Definitely.
Hi, Killjoy. Oh, sorry, the washing machine's on.
Commiserations. Are we going to be able to level this guy? We're not going to be able to level both of them, so I've got to make a choice. Do I level the Witch Elf or the Agility 5?
The Agility 5 is more valuable. She can wait. It's not like you're not going to score another one in the second half, is it?
We're at 10 versus 10, so there's no guarantee that I'm going to steal the ball off him. Because I think he's got a babe, so those 2 KOs don't count. And he's massively more likely to remove a player than I am.
So far, he's not.
Huh. No.
It's a big crowd for 10:30 of a Saturday. Thanks for joining us, folks.
Oh,
hi, Flash.
Flash R?
No, Flash R. Oh, fuck me. Shut up! Washing machine. Do you know, I reckon the Death Star made less noise than this bugger. It's not broken. It always made this noise since it was new. And I'm reading about kitchen appliances the other day.
Oh, really?
We spend much time. Well, kitchen done out, etc. Obviously, is on the horizon. So, yeah, I was having a quick look about that. Samsung were talking about ultra quiet, blah de blah, and quoting decibel levels. Exactly, Blackburn. That is what I was going for. I thought that's not Whirlpool were thinking when they made this one. They bought this washing machine new when they bought the house, so it'll be 14 years old now, and it's never broken, so, you know, good. Does the washing machine have a trench leading from the exhaust? I think it does. It goes outside, I think. Now, I remember you connect 2 taps around the back. Maybe it's one of those. I think it's very heavy. It's got a really heavy base to it to stop it travelling when it does this sort of machination.
Right. He's on 14 points. I don't think that it's worth throwing it again in turn 8.
No, it's not. You need the score on the board, don't you? Exactly so, Ruggy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to turn on this board. It's very clever, that one, Ruggy. I quite like that joke. It's got a small thermal exhaust port right beneath the main port. God, that's geeky.
Don't over milk it though. The joke's there. The joke was good. Don't wring it neck. You know, just let it go. Let it just make its own way home from here. Don't smother it, Andy.
Okay.
It's an analogy between the Death Star and my washing machine. Actually, is where it started. Super.
Oh no! You dirty.
This is not the joke you were looking for, says Blackbird. Killjoy's not sure what we mean by don't milk it. Milking something is that you overwork it, if you like. So you know when somebody says a joke and then no one laughs and then they say it again with an expectant, that would be over milking it. Or did you hear what I said just then? That's over milking something. I think it's a farming analogy. Oh, kill the nose. If you strike the joke down, Andy, it will come back and funnier than you could ever imagine. Is this when the audience becomes the comedian? Something like that. Well, it's on so many levels. Yay! Touchdown!
Woo! Score!
It's more latte than cafe, this, I must admit. So whilst I was promoting this earlier, I'm going a bit off the idea, and it's a shame because I've got another one in the fridge.
I feel like my joke was... see, I told you the case come back. Was underappreciated slightly. It was mega geeky. I was quite pleased with mine.
It wasn't underappreciated. You've got to know when a joke has landed that you don't dwell on it and walk around it in circles and poke it with a sharpened stick. You just leave it. Morning, FD. Boys. Oh, FD, you missed the advert earlier. Don't worry, I'll be doing another one in a bit. Sort of blipping noise though, isn't that? Something like a normal blipping noise. What was that?
It's the washing machine saying it's done.
No, it's not. It's nearly done, but no, it's done the noisy bit. Now it just goes churny, and then stops. Quite soulful, ain't it? He didn't prove the full length of the witch's movement there. Spuddy's got a question. Hi, Spuddy. When do you go to 12 players on a high elf team?
What?
And do you add a third catcher or thrower first or a line elf?
What? So I'm assuming you've got 2 blitzers, 2 catchers, and then the rest linemen. It depends on the competition.
Spookily enough, that's what Blackburn said as well. Oh, well, whilst you talk about elves, I'm just going to go and hang up the washing that has now cleansed within the machine. Back in a sec.
I liked having a thrower fairly early on, Spuddy, because the thrower gives you more throwing options and access to leader. So I liked that. And if you go 3 catchers, which is also not wrong, you've got 3 armor 7 players to protect. So it would depend a little bit on how well developed your initial 2 catches are. If you're talking and saying, well, the first 2 catches are at 35-star player points, you know, they're both block, they're both dodge, or they've gone down fun skill routes, then that's fine. But Cheers, Ruggy. If your two catchers are currently both vanilla, both very dull, and haven't leveled up and therefore a bit victimy, then I probably wouldn't take a third one of those, because having to develop two is bad enough. And the blitz as well. Consider what level what levels are your blitzers. Quite relevant, I feel. Good morning, von Steinberg. We shall not be doing anything. Yeah, I do think you want to go to 12 players. The thrower will level himself up, because the first time you go pick up the ball, you can then, on your defense, you can throw it to a catcher who hands it back to him. Then on the next turn, you move around a little bit at the front, and the thrower throws to a different catcher, and you give it back to him. Then the next turn, the thrower throws, and you score. Maybe if you're choosing to throw and score offensively. And then you've got 3-star player points on that same player. So you've actually caused 3-star player points on one player, and you've caused 3-star player points on another player. It's like you've scored twice as many touchdowns. So I always tried to go for the rule of 3. 3 passes before you score. Oh, you dirtbag. Well, Al, we've seen recently how that can end in disaster, haven't we? It's all fun and smiles until something goes horribly wrong. Movement 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you'd be safe there. There we go. World Chair 2. Oh, God, yeah. Good morning, Thenlow. Good morning, more playback. In fact, I don't think I've said a good morning to everyone. I'm going to have a quick good morning of everybody. See who's actually in chat that I don't recognise. Both teams lose a turn. Oh, okay. What a kick! What a kick! Oh dear, be alright, Nick, please. Yes. In fact, I'm not going to have it. Thernlow, you're on the team. I hope you're paying attention. It's not a bad kick. Yeah, it's not bad. Sergeant Oddity stunned there. So 2 stuns and a removal. Not bad. Not bad at all. What can he get to? So he can get the ball. Oh, it's go for it to get the ball, isn't it? Wowee. Wowee. Cheers, Flux.
Hi.
Hi.
Straight. Toast Bates here. Hello. I'm back. Hello. Guido. Good morning. Hi, Grindel.
Oh, Grindel.
Thuno. Hello. No, you just talked about elves for a bit. Hey, Flux. Right. What I missed?
Not a lot. He's casualtied one.
Oh, Dr. Nick's broke. Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, luckily for me, he's alright. Where can you get to? Just go for it.
You should have more bribes when you're playing against elves. In fact, you should get 2 free ones, shouldn't you? This is REBBL, isn't it?
This is REBBL, yes.
Where's all the guard ones gone?
I don't have any, they all died, that's why I was getting so upset last game.
You had 3 when you played my orcs.
Yeah, I know, I know. And guess where they all are? Dead.
Not me. What sort of dog have you got, Gruff? Did you miss much carnage? No, there was a lot of elves playing Sweet Georgia Brown and bibbling around with a ball. Some would say borderline gloating, but not much death. Oh, you've got a Dachshund. I imagine that doesn't take that long to walk, though, as a bonus, because after a few hundred yards, it's probably done, is it? Pretty much. It was a bit gloaty, wasn't it, Al? A bit sort of, nah, you're not getting this back. Or the ball.
What do you mean?
You being gloaty in the first half with the ball.
I wasn't. Oh, you mean this in this game?
Yeah.
It's important that you don't give the ball away. If you just give it away, where will you be?
Well, I imagine some sort of terrible scene 10 years ago where Samuel Davies and his gang are throwing young Shawnee's lunch over his head, and just as he gets close, they go, oh, and throw it to one of their compatriots. And it's all very unkind, and you know, can scar a young person, that, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Samuel with us this morning? Is that what you did, Sam?
He is here, actually, yeah.
Have you seen the Stephen King adaptation, Carrie? Because if you are a school bully, think on, because what if your victim, hypothetically, has monstrously strong telekinetic powers, and then that can all backfire on you? Oh, Tap's just subbed.
Hey, Tap!
Cheers,
Tap,
buddy.
how's the UK REBBL season going? And 2, are we having a poker evening? I was thinking about this last night.
And 3, talking of poker, let's not, because who's that plain mystery woman? She's arrived again.
What?
A plain mystery girl showed up.
She's
when
lovely.
Tawdry. Words fail me. I'm that upset. Quite killjoy. Exactly that. ... Smells of biscuits. And they're not even nice biscuits. Something like a custard cream.
Like, oh. Poker 28th December. Awesome. I'll be there. Just sign me up. I'll be in.
Hey, we'll help you.
Consider me in.
Well, it was all right. That wasn't brilliant. Another one in a bit. Ugh. Courage. Good morning.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 6.
Hey, Poncho.
Right. We need to get rid of this.
Were you used to playing Blood Bowl 1, Pirage?
It's not.
Pirage is just Blood Bowl 2.
Oh, nice.
Do you remember the interface? Because do you remember when we way back when they first gave it us, and it was doing all that testing business, and then then they changed it a little bit, but not much, and it came out, and you were sort of lukewarm, weren't you? You get used to it, is what I'm saying, Pirage. It's like a bad marriage. You just stick with it, and you just eventually get used to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't go back into rolls to see certain things. You can bring up the dice log. Yeah, I mean, it only goes back so far, doesn't it? But it goes back quite far. You know, you can click the dice log, don't you? I mean, I might be stating the obvious. You just mean, Andy, demonstrate to Pirage how you bring the dice log up.
One sec.
You basically click the writing, the sort of the news feed of the dice log on the bottom of the screen.
There you go. One dice log.
Now you can't scroll back to the beginning of the game, but you can go back quite a few rolls.
Yeah.
Don't, because it's not obvious. It's subtly tucked away there.
You click anywhere, and it's not even on this bit. You can click anywhere along the bottom of the screen. Look. Oh, but, well, almost anywhere along the bottom of the screen. Anywhere inside this black bit along the bottom. It's important, that.
You definitely you get used to it. The interface is okay. It's alright.
Oh, Oddity, come on.
Oh, Oddity. Why? Shake that off. Well, the graphics are a bit prettier. That's nice. But yeah, the whole the league administration. There's lots more you can do. Isn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, there's still things that the fact that players don't look different every time they level up twice. I still miss that.
Yeah, me too.
But that would be a whole load of work that I don't think will happen. But you never know. To do the additional art for it. So there's that, and the lack of an in-game chat forum. Although with Open Ladder, to an extent, Champ Ladder, the quality of conversation might be a little bit at a premium, I suppose.
Yeah. Where's he going to put the ball? Anyone pondered where the hell the ball's going at this point?
Oh, you off tap? See you later, mate.
Oh, it's going there. All right, okay.
I've got to ask where we're going now.
Tap, thanks for popping by.
Well, I'd like Tapestry popping by because he's grown up.
He is.
Grown up concerns and opinions. Talk about grown up things for a while, like bloody youth of today and hoodies.
Got RL stuff.
Yes, well, the fence is broken in the lower field, and you've got to clean out the guttering and wash the gentleman's executive motor car and that kind of thing. Beat the staff. Probably get nipped to Waitrose to pick up some logs. Adult things, yes.
Yes, all showing off. Oh, fuck off.
Hi, Raz. Is there any permanent injuries? I don't think there is. I think so. Yeah, it is a bit more stable, it seems, Blackburn. That's true. Good point. But the reconnecting thing was big, wasn't it? That used to be a right pain in the arse. No, I don't think there are, Raz. There was a dead warrior, but he got better.
If only I'd got one player with guard.
Well, you had an embarrassment of Richard. Haven't you still got one, but he's just off games this week?
No, he's dead.
Ah, they're all dead, are they?
Yes.
Sam's saying something about he likes your wrinkled sack. Oh, yes, young Master Davies. It's not nice taking smaller boys' lunch off them and then teasing them about it. Think on. You wouldn't like it. Marsden, what about you, pal? Crystal says, Andy, what's the plan?
Fucking dice!
How long does a game of FIFA last, Crystal? You've got about, I guess, 15 minutes. 20 minutes? 15, 20 minutes? Are you dead?
No, just should have stole it. Should have been 2-0. It's going to be 1-1.
Heartbreak turns into sheer delight, orgasmic jubilation.
Stubeck, no way! Oh, that's for Dandy, comrade. How's it going? By the way, folks, if you need a large quantity of, well, anything really, Stubeck's your man. It's businessman, but to use the word organised. Stubeck's one of my oldest. But no, don't say it. Stum. Are you thinking about buying Newcastle United off Fat Mike Ashley, by the way, Stubeck? Please do. Anyway, Stubeck's one of my oldest pals. We used to play World of Warcrafts together, and then we played PlanetSide together, and I haven't seen Stubeck for ages. Stubeck says, no, Newcastle will be on sale. Oh, don't say that, mate. Reputable businessman, supporter of local community. Quite right, Puraj. Absolutely correct. How are you, old boy? How's Milan? He's still in Milan. But we had to go to Brazil for a bit, lie low. But Stubeck is a beautiful man. He's 7 foot of Eastern European hunk. Ah, Kiev. Excellent. Killjoy, you're in luck. Baz says Milan's terrible, although the lakes are nice. You know, I've never been to Milan. Korean's out of stock. What about nice, strong Russian girl? Good worker, strong teeth. If you ever actually met Stu, who I cannot share with you Stubeck's real name, but it completely fits with this idiom, by the way. That or conquering the universe. He absolutely looks the part. How you have not got into films yet, old boy? In fact, if he shows up, I'll have to introduce you to Ramaset, who is our resident Hollywood A-list movie star. We've got to get you in the next Die Hard. Well, yeah, many have said that. Men want to be you, women want to be with you. That is often said. So nobody likes Milan. Why not? I thought Milan was supposed to be this. Is Ramaset the movie star? Oh, hell yes, treat. We've had YouTube links of Ramaset being in films and shit. What do you mean, what's wrong with Zunk? I'm just talking to Stubeck. Come to see the match. Are you thinking about buying the Dark Elf team, Stubeck? Is oligarch an offensive word, by the way, or do you revel in it? Good choice, Stu. But I'm playing Orcs in Rebel. In fact, after this, don't we have? Whoa, hold on, Plovak. I didn't know you were part of the Russian business community. Oh, hang on. They're all at it now. Did you have eyes on this whole time, Stuber? It's not blackmail, Plovak. It's premium. It's insurance premium because bottles do break, things do burn down. God, he's brought the whole family. So basically, half the audience are large men with short haircuts in big leather coats with suspiciously lumpy things under their arms. Plovaks with the Croatian mafia. You never know who's listening. A lot of the Americans here, CIA, required done the deal. Do you have a headset with you at all, Stubeck? Would you like to pop on and say hello to everybody? I don't think they believe sort of quite how wonderful you sound. Are we pals on Discord? Can I invite Stubeck in? I don't know why I'm asking you. Do what I want. I'll invite Stubeck into the studio. We should do that, shouldn't we? Oh, you're not on our little channel. Hang on. Have you got Discord? Join that, mate. There you go. Oh, is Andy getting annoyed? Oh, since we've been talking business, has it all gone a bit wrong?
It's been going wrong for ages.
We'll keep talking business and keep it light. So, if we get Stu back into there, how do I add somebody to a conversation? Aha. Now, if I call Stu back, no, that's not what I want to do, is it? I want to add a person to the existing conversation. Oh God, this is complicated. Hang on. Add friends to direct message. Here we go. And
hang on a sec. I need to sort out the disc. Hang on a sec.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, of course I can.
Oh, my friend, how are you? Embrace me! Let us get out the vodka and celebrate, my brother. You come back.
Okay, Zanko always made fun of my hard Russian accent, and I am actually not even close to Russia.
Well, that's the official story. It's for, it's business reasons. Yes, of course. I understand. No, that's fine. That's fine. How are you doing, man?
Just a second, I have to mute you on the other channel, otherwise I'm gonna get feedback.
Oh yeah. Oh no, our talk. This isn't Eastern European Zunk. This is Stubeck. He's legend in his own right, my friend.
Nah, okay, come on. I'm here just to see the match. So, Andy, how it's going? I see you're not doing very well, huh?
It's been a game of two halves. It was going very well in the first half, and not very well in the second half. It's probably an appropriate way of describing it.
Okay, I'm not gonna, insult you. I know you for far too short.
I mean,
respect is a very important thing. That and family, of course.
Okay, guys. In any case, Zank actually is one of the legends of online gaming, even if he's looking like cold geezer that is just, sipping Zim and...
looks like an old geezer.
You mentioned sipping at this time. Now, this is
oh no!
This morning, I'm drinking this. If you're feeling a little tired, no, it was on another YouTube channel. Sorry, a Twitch channel. You've got to advertise stuff. So I'm drinking this perfect blend of coffee and cold milk. It's yummy. Ish.
Hey, as long as it helps, huh?
Still, jury's still out, but they pay. So we first met when Warcraft.
I think 2010, 12? No.
Man. Way before that.
2006.
Probably 2006, something like that. we were in a Warcraft guild together, and I think I might have been one of the officers, and it was like, who's this guy, And we were both, I think we were both tanks. You had a paladin, didn't you?
No. I was Stubik the paladin god healer.
Stubek the paladin god. That's correct. Yes.
I'm actually the guy who saved the raid after you suck a shear from Illidan.
That was on purpose. It was all going too well, so I thought let's spice it up a little bit because it's on YouTube. That actually you can watch it back. It's super low resolution, but yeah.
Well, it was 2006. So.
You were close friends with my my former bride to be that wasn't.
Yes, Jody. Was Jody? I think it was. Yeah.
Yes, that's quite so. Yes.
The evil witch of the West.
It'd be unfair because she's not here to answer for her crimes. And anyway,
in any case,
now, so
just a quick announcement. I'm back to Warcraft. I'm playing with Anaka, Mosmor, and others, and I'm here officially to enlist you. Yes, Mosmor.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, or even Shimo Esge, the English guy. And the Swede and
I know him,
all of the old guys.
I know SG from EverQuest. I know him I've met him many times.
Yeah, he's playing again as well. So I came here to enlist you. We need a tank.
Oh man, I'm a bit tied up with a mixture of going to work until I get home, maybe 9:45 in the evening.
Aren't you
and then doing this
already?
Huh?
You should be retired by now. No?
It's Brexit, isn't it? I've had to delay that. Pension fund took a hit.
For everybody that is here to watch the game and hear the actual commentary of the game, I apologize. Because of,
both of them will be well upset. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
Well, there's only really Niall and Super Duper Noob that ever really are interested in that. However, Niall, I believe you own his village, so he'll fall in line. It'll be fine.
No, but to be completely honest, since you all can see that actually this game is a complete bust and the Teddy is really, scrambling for his life here, maybe it's better to reminisce about old Warcraft times or whatever the fuck it is.
Well, this is my logic entirely. That when the game's going tits up, rather than let Andy sort of talk about it, which mostly involves ranting about dice and bad luck and all that kind of thing, it's better to just completely change the subject and talk about virtually anything else. So, do you know what? The sentimentality side of me says, yeah, of course, but the practical side, we do this for hours a week. So I don't really have any gaps. When do you actually get together and play? Are there raid nights?
Once or twice a week? No, nothing organized like this. Just shits and giggles.
Is there a schedule? When do you normally do it?
No, actually, there is no schedule. When everybody's online, when we can, and then we meet and do some dungeon, not even raids, because I'm too old to raid.
Yeah, me too. Not since my knees went,
Especially organized or planned or whatever. No. Just a couple of quests here and there, some mythic dungeon.
Yeah. By the way, how's the pipeline going?
Pipeline? You mean
Oh, we
southern
didn't
or
talk about it.
northern
Sorry.
one?
Yeah, should still.
No, no. There
Doesn't
is
talk
two
business.
streams. There is south one and there is north. The second north one. You know, the second north one is okay because Germany is pushing it from this side, but the south one we have some problems. You know, with Syria, Turkey, and all this shit.
Ah, it's okay. We know where Merkel's granddaughter goes to school. It'll be fine.
Actually, Merkel is on board pretty much, but you know,
She's a good girl. Good girl.
we got some problem with Saudis. You know, Khashoggi and things like this.
What? KSA and his family. Oh man.
Yeah, actually, I met him recently. You know, and he is from Riyadh, I think.
Yes, but we can't say too much. We've said too much already. In fact.
No, okay, but KSA from Saudi, from Riyadh, nobody's gonna go search for him there, you know.
Quite so.
No, he actually told us the funniest story that I ever heard in my life. You know,
KSA, by the way, folks, is a mutual friend of ours with whom we used to play PlanetSide. We used to play PlanetSide a lot, like every day. Like, I've got 280 days played in PlanetSide.
Oh, we were actually even on the world top list for the Liberated.
That's right. We
liberated a lot of people.
The most kills with the anti-personnel liberator of anybody ever anywhere. Yes. That's true. The world record we had for more. We ruined more people's days and put more people off playing PlanetSide as a game. That's like, hey, I just bought this really new cool game, PlanetSide. I think I'll go outside. I've got a rifle. Look, I've got armor and like death from above. Blam! Explosion. What killed me? Fucking bomber. Oh, anyway, I'll respawn. I'll go outside. Blam! Shit, those fuckers again. After about the 10th or 12th time. Screw you guys! Screw this game! This is terrible! I'm going back to Minecraft! That happened quite a lot. Oh, look, it's that guy again! Didn't used to write a list of who we'd killed repeatedly in one evening and go to say, oh no,
it was fun.
That was fun. So how is it? So you got Mossmore, you got SG, who else would be playing?
Anaka, Randall and his wife. You know, Spider Pig and Rand.
Spider Pig.
Yeah, Gore, the Rogue.
Yeah, I remember all these guys.
Riffraff. I'm trying to get Vigo and Madnessa. You know, the Croatian couple there as well. You know, but it's hard with a kid. You know?
Question for you about WoW. So back when I used to play it, you used to be able to every level up after level 10, you got a skill point, and your character slowly got better. I went back to it a couple of years ago, and they'd completely done away with that, and they give you now, I think, 5 skills after you get every 10 levels or so. Have they got?
Now they changed it again.
What, back to the original or something else?
No, actually, it's a hybrid between the two. You got like 10 talents, I think, in total that you can switch around, and actually it changes your play style. But if you want to play casually, if you are not try harder or whatever it is, well, it's actually a pretty fun game, you know. But don't expect too much because there is no MMOs on the market that is good until PlanetSide 4.
PlanetSide 4?
3. No.
Oh, so we're just skipping PlanetSide 3. Now that'll just be shit. Let's just go straight to PlanetSide 4.
Whoa, just a moment. Making PlanetSide 3.
Yep. They announced that they are actually making it so.
Ooh.
WoW Classic is for tryharders. I'm not sure I got the time or will to do it, you know, that hard.
PlanetSide 3, now that raises a problem.
No, it's not a problem, it's optional.
No, it is a problem, because obviously I'd want to play PlanetSide 3, but all I'd do is go to work, come back, and then do this.
It's not like you have blooming social life or something like this.
Well, don't have any time for a blooming social life, do I?
Stat or double? Can we all channel an 11, please? Look, the dice say 11, that's what I'd like as an 11. I'd be pleased, you'd be pleased.
It's gonna be 4.
Everyone would like an 11, okay? Are we all ready for an 11? Roll the dice, 11. Oh, yes!
There you go. It's almost as if this is. What wizardry is this? Do you know, 20 years ago they'd have burned you at the stake for that kind of thing.
No, I have connections. It's okay, guys.
Cyanide chief programmer. He's really worried about his granddaughter. She'll be fine. Look, his picture. She's very happy.
Oh dear.
For now. What a beautiful girl. Let's hope she stays beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, we've got the makings there of Ever being basically the best witch elf ever. Ever.
It's amazing how compelling a tear-stained teddy bear delivered in a padded envelope can be.
Oh dear, that's insane. Right, thank you very much, chat. More playback. I feel like also might have had something to do with you specifically. Right, who are we gonna bring up is the fourth blitzer? Are we bringing someone in?
Well, Stubeck